So I wanted to see if adding methylcellulose to young green jackfruit nuggets made it meatier. Methylcellulose is a really cool product that's made out of cellulose, and it makes things firm when you cook them. It's one of the main ingredients in the Beyond Burger and the Impossible Burger, and I strongly believe that it does make jackfruit meatier. I mean, look at these nuggets. They came out incredible. So let's go ahead and make these new jackfruit nuggets. Let's make them meatier. But first, let me tell you how this idea even came about. If you've been watching me for a while, you've probably seen me use the Brava Smart Countertop Oven. I've used it in tons of videos. Brava reached out to me and said, hey, can you do something cool in our oven? And I said, I use half the features normally anyway, so it shouldn't be that hard. Now, if you haven't seen it before, Brava is a cooking solution that uses light to create effortless, delicious, fresh meals. With 8 different functions and multi-zone cooking capabilities, Brava makes delicious, well-balanced meals as simple as the push of a button. Brava's functions include sear, roast, bake, air fry, dehydrate, slow cook, toast, reheat, and keep warm. And the Brava oven cooks 2 to 4 times faster than a traditional oven, and it stays cool to the touch. So you're not heating up your kitchen while you're heating your food. So gang, Brava is offering up to $300 off their Brava packages between Monday, November 15th and Sunday, December 5th. This is their best sale of the year. So make sure you click the links in the description below. You are not going to want to miss this. So stick around for more about the Brava, but for right now, let's make some jackfruit chicken nuggets. Okay, so to start off, we have 2 cans of young green jackfruit, drained and rinsed, and I kind of slightly massaged it. We're gonna do that a little bit more. But for our mixture, for our dry mixture, we're gonna be doing 1 tablespoon of methylcellulose and 1 tablespoon of our chicken flavor broth mix. All I'm gonna do is just kind of medium-size whisk this together. Now we're just gonna coat the jackfruit in about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, pour the methylcellulose flavor mixture over the jackfruit, and then just kind of massage it in. We just want to see if we can get that methylcellulose worked in between the fibers a little bit. It's going to almost kind of create like a skin. It's going to really give the jackfruit kind of something to, you know, hold the flavor a little bit more. So at this point, we need 2 things to happen. We need the methylcellulose to hydrate up, and we also need to dehydrate these to make them even meatier. So the methylcellulose is gonna create like a skin or a fiber between the meatier jackfruit bits, and that's gonna give you more of that natural mouthfeel that chicken has. So we're gonna throw these in the Brava oven, dehydrate them for 6 to 8 hours for about 140 degrees. These are gonna come out really awesome. I'm so looking forward to you trying these. Okay, so these are done. They look really good. They have dried out. They're still kind of like meaty. It's like a really nice consistency. It's the consistency I'm looking for. Now the nice thing is the fibers, they're still pulling apart really nicely. They have like a very nice chicken-like consistency to them, but because of the methylcellulose, you know, you're able to kind of squeeze them back together and be like a denser texture. And what's really cool is the methylcellulose has kind of attracted itself to the jackfruit. It's kind of like you can feel it on the outside a little bit. There's like a skin. It actually feels like raw chicken. It's kind of wild. So I have some cashew milk here. I'm gonna make a really quick buttermilk that I'm gonna soak these in. Now, when you're making a vegan buttermilk, you can do it very simply. You can use cashew milk or any sort of plant-based milk and like an acid. So anything that's like a lemon, a lime, anything like that, that's gonna give it that tartness. You can also use like a vinegar. A vinegar is gonna give it more of like a little bit of a tartness. I'm using a vegan lactic acid. I'm using a ½ teaspoon. Yeah, that's enough to make it kind of tart, a little tangy, but still have some of that dairy kind of flavor to it. So we're just gonna toss these in here. They don't need long, maybe 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna throw a cover on them, and let's make our batter. Okay, so for the crispy batter on our nuggets, we're gonna do flour and panko. Now, I just found these panko breadcrumbs. They don't have anything in them besides bread. There's no butter or eggs or anything like that, so these are plant-based breadcrumbs. But everything else for this batter is gonna be really simple. I have kind of like a medium and a medium small-ish bowl. I'm just gonna do about a cup of flour in one bowl, and then I'm gonna do about a cup of panko in the next bowl. Because the jackfruit itself has that chicken broth mixed, which is loaded with sodium, so we don't need any more salt to this. But we are gonna be adding some garlic powder to both bowls. And I'm just honestly just sprinkling it in there. This is all by eye. You know, you can do, if you're going to do anything, maybe like a half teaspoon. Same thing, garlic powder, onion powder, some smoked paprika, and I'm gonna toss in some basil. I think that'll be nice. And this has been sitting for about 20 minutes. I think this is good. The methyl cellulose has kind of helped suck in a little bit more moisture, and these are nice and sticky, almost as if they were an egg. So the cool thing is we're gonna drop these into our flour. Now we don't want to do anything yet with the milk mixture because we're going to keep that. Now just a few at a time, pick them up, drop them back into the milk mixture for a second, and then into the panko mixture where you're going to toss and then throw on your rack. And when you pick them up, give them a good squeeze too. Get that like panko really worked into these nuggets. Okay, so my nuggets are looking phenomenal. I'm so happy with these. I mean, just so happy with them. So at this point, you can fry them. You can air fry them. We can use the Brava's air fryer feature to fry them up. We can do a bunch with them, but we're not gonna do that yet. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna treat these just like they're regular chicken nuggets. I don't need all of these, but I know Monica absolutely loves them, so I'm gonna freeze them. And that way we can make 4, 6, 8, whenever you want. Let's throw these in the freezer, let them freeze up just as if they would freeze if they were a regular chicken nugget. Okay, so these are done. As you can tell, it's been a few hours. Our nuggets are completely frozen. So at this point, you could just throw them in a bag, you can throw them in your freezer and then pull them out just like you would any regular chicken nugget and use them whenever you want to use them. When I'm cooking chicken nuggets, one of the things that I know that Monica loves the most is
French fries.
So we're gonna show off Brava's multi-zone cooking feature, which is awesome. So the cool thing about Brava's multi-zone cooking feature is that it has 3 zones on each tray. They're clearly labeled 1, 2, and 3. That way you can cook a combination of food groups at the same time, quicker, with less mess and less cleanup. It's literally just one tray. So those are going, it's only gonna take a few minutes. And the nice thing, thanks to the app and the Brava internal camera, you don't have to hover over the stove or the oven to watch your food, make sure it's done. You can just check it out right on your phone. This thing's slick. It's the best smart oven. And Brava just released its biggest update yet, Combo Cooks. It's an easy way to cook a sheet tray meal of your choosing with almost 0 effort. And now with this new update, Brava has over 4,000 ingredient combinations as well as 1,000 automated recipes. Okay, so these are almost done, so I need to make a dipping sauce for our nuggets and for our fries. So easy, just a little bit of mustard and a little bit of agave, and you have yourself a plant-based honey mustard. And then here we go. I mean, these are done. They're looking awesome. I mean, what do you think, baby?
Oh, I'm excited about it.
Nuggets and French
fries. Honey mustard.
Yeah, and honey mustard. So are the fries, I know how you like your fries, are these cooked the way that you would like them?
Yes, nice and crispy.
Nice and crispy. What about the nuggets? They look pretty good, right?
They do, they look great.
Yeah,
I can't wait
to
dig in.
First off, just for fun, let's grab some fries.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip them.
Amazing.
Perfect. Heck yeah, for crispy fries. Now, we've had jackfruit nuggets in the past. I want to know, do these jackfruit nuggets, are they meatier in texture?
Okay.
Okay? And let's see, cheers. Wow.
These are meatier than I've ever had them.
That's mind-blowing.
They even look like meat. Like they even look like a chicken nugget on the inside.
Yeah, when you look at the inside, they almost look like you can see the meat strands. Like
These
you're
are
just like
so
diving into.
These are so good.
They're so good.
Or do you want to say that?
No.
Okay.
But you're just like diving into them. How many have you had?
This is my only one.
Oh.
It just took me a while to eat.
So that was really cool.
Right.
And they both came out really good. So again, thanks to Brava for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you try out these jackfruit nuggets. I don't know if I would have done anything different.
These are perfect.
Yeah.